participants of AI Training Batch 3. Today I'm gonna review a TED Talk entitled Learning How to Learn by Barbara Oakley. In this TED Talk, she explained the learning process. First of all, she explained that learning isn't about natural talent. Learning is something which can be improved with consistency and short breaks. In short, if I say learning is not a talent, it's not natural, it's a skill uh, which everyone can develop with the passage of time. She explains that our mindset towards learning is very important. Right mindset and right technique. These are the two things that are necessary to achieve any objective, any learning objective, no matter how difficult it is. She explains that our brain works in two modes: focus mode and diffuse mode. Focus mode is when we try to concentrate, and diffuse mode is when we relax and our brain in the back end connects the dot for us. These two modes are very essential for the learning process. For example, if we are solving a mathematical problem, we focus on that problem, we use right formulas, we use right structure, and we concentrate too much. But what happens if we stuck somewhere? So, if we are stuck and we try focusing, we try concentrating, uh, it doesn't result in positive way. Alternatively, if we take a short break, we go for walk, we relax our mind, and then we return back, suddenly the answer comes in our mind. This is called diffuse state. So, focus state is when we are very concentrated, very focused about some problem, and diffuse state is when we relax while our brain in the back end does the work for us. These are the two modes of mind, and both work simultaneously. Like we can take an example of a swing. Two swings, actually, one is moving forward and one is moving backward, and both swings working alternatively. When one comes forward, the other goes backward, and when the second comes forward, the first one goes backward. This is how focus and diffuse mode works, and they both are very necessary to understand a problem for learning process. Then she explained that it takes time and right approach to solve a problem. If we lack in one thing, for example, if we don't give proper time, or if we give proper time but lack in right approach, then it will face difficulty in learning. Then she told a technique to chunking the information. For example, procrastination is a process when someone thinks that this task is too difficult for me and I should avoid it and I should do it later sometime. We can avoid procrastination using information chunking. For example, if you feel that some task is very, very difficult, you can break down that task into smaller steps, and you can take rest between every short task. For example, you think that there is a task that you must do, and if you try to concentrate and try to do it in hurry, then your mind will get tired and you will feel much difficulty to do this task. Instead, If you break down this task into smaller, multiple tasks, you do one smaller task and then you take break. Then you do the other and then you take break. Then you will feel that task becomes very easy for you. uh, there is a technique called Pomodoro technique in which we work for 25 minutes consecutively and then we take a 5-minute rest afterwards. This technique is very important, especially to avoid procrastination. And one should also open to mistakes. One should not bother about mistakes. Mistakes are very important if you want to learn something. If you want to be creative, then don't be afraid to make mistakes. And this is all from my side. This video has changed my learning perspective so much. Uh, I also try to follow this technique. I also try to follow this technique when I learn new things, especially the Pomodoro technique. Learn for 35 minutes and then rest for 5 minutes. This is very interesting and powerful video if someone want to learn how to learn things. And most importantly, sleep is also important for learning. Proper sleep makes our mind stronger. And when our mind gets stronger, then diffusion mode works way better. Thank you so much.